नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, आज आपण सैनिक स्कूलची इंग्रजी माध्यमाची प्रश्नपत्रिका सोडवणार आहोत. बऱ्याचदा सैनिक स्कूलबाबत खूप कठीण आहे असा गैरसमज दिसतो आणि त्यामुळं आपल्या परिसरातील विद्यार्थी त्यासाठी फारसा प्रयत्न करताना दिसत नाही. परंतु प्रयत्न केला तर कोणतीही गोष्ट कठीण नसते. त्या पद्धतीने सैनिक स्कूलची परीक्षा देखील ही अतिशय अवघड नाही. फक्त आपल्याकडे जनरल नॉलेज थोडंसं अधिकचं असणं गरजेचं आहे आणि गणितावर आपली कमांड चांगली असणं गरजेचं आहे. कारण गणिताचं जे वेटेज आहे, मॅथ्सचं जे वेटेज आहे ते सर्वात जास्त आहे. त्यामुळं आज आपण मॅथ्सची जी प्रश्नपत्रिका सोडवून पाहूया. ज्यांना इंटरेस्ट आहे सैनिक स्कूलसाठी त्यांच्यासाठी हा व्हिडिओ निश्चितच उपयुक्त आहे. सर्वसाधारणपणे सर्व परीक्षांचा अभ्यास जरी सारखा असला काही प्रमाणात, तरी प्रत्येक परीक्षेचा एक पॅटर्न असतो आणि त्या पॅटर्ननुसार वेगवेगळ्या पद्धतीने क्रिया आपल्याला बेरीज, वजाबाकी किंवा गुणाकार, भागाकार ह्याच करायच्या असतात. परंतु कोणत्या वेळी कोणती क्रिया कोणत्या पद्धतीने करावी ह्या गोष्टीला महत्त्व आहे आणि त्यासाठी प्रत्येक परीक्षेचा एक वेगळा पॅटर्न आत्मसात करून घेणं गरजेचं आहे. तर बघूया आपण सैनिक स्कूलचा पेपर. या ठिकाणी प्रश्न क्रमांक 1 आहे. फॉर अ पॅन्ट क्लोथ इज रिक्वायर्ड मस्ट बी 1 मीटर 20 सेंटीमीटर. देन हाऊ मच क्लोथ वुड बी टेकन टू हॅव सच 24 पॅन्ट. In this question, we have asked how much cloth is required for 24 such pants. For one pant, cloth is required 1 meter and 20 centimeter. Then how much cloth would be required to 24 such pants? Here we have arranged the question in this way. One pant required 1.20 centimeter cloth. Then for 24 such pants, how many cloth is required? Required cloth is written as x. Then when we cross multiply this equation, we will get the answer in this way. X is equal to 1.20 multiplied by 24. If we multiply these numbers, we will get the answer. When we multiply 24 by 1 or 1 by 24, we will get the answer 24. And when we multiply 0.20 multiply 24, we will not consider this point. Directly multiply 20 multiply 24, we will get 480. But these 20 are centimeters. This 20 are centimeters, so we have convert the answer into centimeter. 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. We have to remind this, and so therefore we have divide this 480 by 100. We will cancel this both zeros and 48 upon 10. When 48 is divided by 10, we will get 4.8, that is 4 meter and 0.8 centimeter, that is 80 centimeter. When we add this in this 24 plus 4.8, we will get 28.8 or 28.80 or 800, whatever you will be right. Therefore, for 24 pants, the cloth is required 28.8 centimeter. Cloth is required 28.8 centimeter. That is option number 4, D is the correct answer. Next question. Following graph is represent the number of sugar sack sold in the 4 months by a vendor. Here is a vendor and he sold some sugar sacks. एका विक्रेत्यानं काही साखरेची पोती विकलेली आहेत. मंथ इज गिवन जानेवारी 4 sacks, फेब्रुवारी 2 sacks, मार्च 3 sacks, एप्रिल 5 sacks. Okay, 1 sack is equal to 120 sugar sacks. 1 sack is 120 sugar sacks. So in this respective 4 months, that is January, he sold 4 sacks. 4 multiplied by 100, that is 1 sack is equal to 120 sacks, and when we multiply these numbers, we will get the answer 480. In February he sold 2 sacks, that is 2 multiplied by 120. We will get the answer 240. 240. In March he sold 3 sacks, 3 multiplied by 120 is equal to 360. And in April he sold 5 sacks, 5 multiplied by 120 is equal to, this answer comes 600. Okay, then we have some questions on this graph. If vendor still remain, if vendor still remain 120 sugar sacks, then what was the number of sugar sack at the beginning? Now this vendor still remain, after selling all these sacks he still remain 520 sacks. He still remain 520 sacks. Then how many sugar sacks in the beginning? So we have to add all these sugar sacks and then we will get how many sugar sacks was there at the beginning. When we will add this, we will get the answer 0 in the unit place. These are 600s. 0 plus 6, 6 for 10 and 8, 18 and 2, 20. For 20, 0, 2 is carry. 2 and 5, 7, 7 for 11, 11 and 2, 13, 13, 3, 16, 16, 6, 22. He have 2200 sacks in the beginning. We get the answer. This is the simplest question and we can easily collect 2 marks for this type of question. So be careful for this question. These are the simplest question in this exam. Next question. The ratio of 2.50 meter and 0.75 centimeter is. Here the units of measurement, the length, measuring the length are given and we have find out the ratio of these two measurements. First option is given 2.50 meter. 2.50 meter versus 0.75 centimeter. 0.75 centimeter. Here we can clearly see that these two units are in different form. That is, first one is in meter and second one is centimeter. To find the ratio, we have to make them in single unit. In single unit, that means if first is in meter, then another should be also in meter, or in first in centimeter, then another should be also in centimeter. So we have to try convert larger one into smaller one. So we will convert meters in the centimeter, so we can easily solve this question. 2.50 meter, we have earlier seen that 1 meter is 100 centimeter. 1 meter is 100 centimeter. Therefore, 2 meter and 50 centimeter is 250 centimeters. And versus 75 centimeter is given already in the centimeters. 75 centimeter. So we have to find the ratio 250 versus 75 centimeter. Do you understand? 250 versus 250 centimeters, 250 centimeters versus 75 centimeters. Finding the ratio is nothing but dividing the two numbers. When we have asked to find the ratio, that means divide the both numbers, greater one by the smaller one. When we will divide these two numbers, we will divide this by 25. 25 3 is 75 and 25 10 is 250. Our answer is 10 upon 3 and the ratio will be, when the division is 10 upon 3, this cannot be make more smaller than this. So this is the smallest ratio. This is the smallest ratio. So that answer will be 10:3. The ratio is 10:3. Option number B, 10:3 is the correct answer of this question. Okay. When we have asked to find the ratio, we will always remind that both the units are in single unit, not in meter and kilometer, not in meter and centimeter. Both the numbers we have to convert in the same unit, so that we can find easily the ratio. Otherwise we will not get the ratio in proper way. Okay, next question we will see. This type of question. Next is the eighth question. 1 minute please. We'll change the question. I am finding the fourth question. That is containing this. Okay, I will take this in this side, so we have some space to solve these questions. Okay, next question, fourth question. A DVD player was purchased for 4,860. At what price should be it sold so that 24% profit is earned? We have to earn 25% of profit. To get 25% of profit, a DVD player whose cost price is the buying price, cost price is 4,860, and on this price we have invested this amount 4,860 we have invested in this DVD player, and we have to generate, we want to get the profit of 25%. Then what will be the sale price? What will be the sale price, or on what price we have to sell it? So we have to determine here the sale price. In this example, we are trying to get profit of 25% on this investment. So our investment is 4,860. On this investment, we are generating this 100 is the cost price, 100% is the cost price, and on this cost price we are generating profit of 25%. Percent means divided by 100. This 100 is the equal value of our cost price. We get this DVD player at the cost of 4,860. So that multiply that price with 100, that means the same price, plus we are generating 25% profit, that means 25 upon 100. When we solve this equation, we will get selling price. At what price we have to sell that DVD player, we will get that answer. So when we solve this 100 plus 25 is in the bracket. So by the Bodemas rule, solve this 100 plus 25 in the beginning or at the first. We will get the 125 upon 100, and this term will be multiplied by 4,860. Then we will get the sale price. Okay. Now we can here cancel the 0 to this 0, and 125 upon 10 we can minimize this 5 by dividing it 5 2s are 10, and 5 25s are 125, or 5 2s are 10, remainder is 2. We take 5 on that, it becomes 25, and 5 5s are 25 upon 2. Thereafter we can divide this 486 by this 2, so that we can easily solve this question. To simplify this question, 4 1 2 1 are 2, 2 2 are 4, 2 4 are 8, and 2 3 are 6. We get 243 multiplied by 25, and after solving this, 25 3 are 75, 5 carrying 7, 25 4 is 100, plus 7 107, 7 carrying 10, 25 2 are 50, 50 and 10 60, 6000, and 75 will be the sale price. So we can generate 25% profit on this DVD player of 4860. 6075 is the correct answer. Option number C, 6075 is the correct answer. Practice lot of like this type of question, because this type of question get more weightage, and so that they have more marks. We can get more marks by this type of question. So practice a lot. See the next question. A car travel a certain distance from town A to town B at the speed of 45 km, and from town B to town A at the speed of 48 km per hour. What is the average speed of the car? A car is traveling from town A to town B. Here is town A and here is town B. This car is traveling from this point A to point B at the speed of, in the beginning it travels with 42 kilometers per hour, and from B to A it travels with speed of 48 kilometers per hour. So what is the average speed? To find out the average of two numbers, we have add them and divide by 2. So 48 plus 48, 42 plus 48, it becomes 90, and when divide this number by 2, we will get the answer 45. So average speed of that car is 45 km per hour. Option A is the correct answer. Next question. Question number 6. Rupees 800 becomes 956 in 3 years at a simple rate of interest. If the rate of interest is increased by 4%, what amount will be rupees 800 become in 3 years? Here we have given principal amount is 800 and it becomes 956. 800 principal amount becomes 956 in the time duration of 3 years. What is the time duration? 3 years. But we do not given here rate of interest, that is R. R is not given in the example. To find the simple interest, we have to know simple interest, that is SI, is equal to P multiplied by R multiplied by T upon 100. This is the formula of simple interest. We know SI is the simple interest, P is the principal amount. Here P is given, P principal amount is 800. R is given, also given. R is time is 3 years. Time is 3 years. Sorry, R is the rate. R is the rate and rate is not given. R is the rate and it is not given. Time is given. Time is 3 years. Time is 3 years, and we have to find out the rate of interest, and principal is given here. P is 800. Okay, this term are given here. Principal is 800, rate is not given, time is 3 years, and amount is 956. Amount means principal plus interest. Amount is equal to A is equal to P plus SI, principal plus simple interest. Amount is given 956, and that is equal to principal is 800 plus SI. We do not know how much is SI, but we have to calculate here SI. So when we transfer these numbers and letters another side, then we will get SI is equal to 956 minus 800. SI is equal to 156. We find out the SI value, and other terms are we know. So we put these values in the equation. SI is equal to P multiplied by R multiplied by T upon 100. I will erase this to get the more space to solve this equation. SI is 156 is equal to principal is 800, rate we don't know, and the time is 3 years divided by 100. We will cancel this 2 0 for these 2 zeros. 8 3 is a 24, 24 R on the another side 156. 156 is equal to 24 R. I will erase this. Okay, then 156 is equal to 24 is taken in the another side is equal to R 24, and when we divide this by simplify this by 2, 2 12 is a, and 2 7 is 14, and 2 8 is 16. Thereafter again divided by 2, 2 6 is a, and 2 3 is 6, 1 remainder 2 9 is 39 upon 6, 39 upon 6. Both these number can be divided by 3 because formula of 3 is divisibility rule. When the number addition of the digits in that number is divided by 3, then the number will be divided by 3. So 39, 3 plus 9 is equal to 12, and 12 is divided by 3. So the number 39 is also divided by 3. 3 2 is 6, and 3 1 is 3, 3 3 is 9. 13 upon 2, and when these also divided by 2, 2 1 is 2, 2 6 is 12, and 1 remainder 1 is divided by 2, 1 upon 2 is 1.5, that is 6.5. Rate of interest, we find out the rate of interest R is equal to 6.5, and when what is given in the question, when R is increased by 4, R is increased by 4, that is from 6.5 to 10.5 R is increased, and then what amount will be 800 in 3 years. What amount will be 800 in 3 years. Time duration is given, that is same 3 years. Again we will put these values in the formula. SI is equal to PRT upon 100. Okay, we don't know SI, we have to calculate the SI. So we will consider the SI is X. Then P is the principal, that is 800. R we calculated R is 6.5, and it is increased by 4%, that is, and becomes 10.5, and time duration is same as it is given, it is 3. By this way we arrange the equations and then calculate this equation. What we will get, we will cancel this 2 0 for these 2 zeros. 8 3 is 24, and 24 multiplied by 10.5, 24 tens are 240, and when 24 is divided by 0.5, we will add plus 12, 24 and half, 24 multiplied by half, that is 24 becomes half, 24's half is 12, 252. We will get the answer 252, and when this 252 added into principal, Principal is 800 plus 252, then amount will becomes 1052. In this way 800 will becomes 1052 when rate is increased by 4% for next 3 years. Amount will becomes 1052. So the answer 1A is the correct answer for this question. Do you understand? We have to calculate a longer method, but when you practice the more and more, you can easily solve this question. This is the also simple question, not too difficult. So make more practice and become perfect to qualify the exam, because in this exam more students are repeater students. They take 2 or 3 years continuously coaching, and then they enter in this exam, and then they selected. So if you want to qualify in first year, then you have to practice lot of these questions. Next question, the average of 4 consecutive odd numbers A, B, C and D is 24. What is the product of A and D? There are 4 consecutive odd numbers, and those are A, B, C and D, and their average is given, and average is 44. Average AVG. Then what is the product of A and D? A and D's product we have to find out. When the average is 44, we have to know that average is also a middle number. Average is also a middle number, but here only 4 numbers are given. We cannot consider the middle number in between them. Because we consider 1, 2, 3 and 4 are these 4 numbers, and then their middle number we cannot calculate. But in this question they have also said us they are consecutive numbers, but they are consecutive odd numbers, and their average is 44. So that if we take the consecutive odd numbers 1, 3, 5 and 7, thereafter their average should be the middle number, and middle place is here, and at this place 4 number comes. In this way, when we take the consecutive odd numbers like this, we will get the middle number. If here is the average 44, that means all the numbers are above 40. So we will take 41, 43, 45 and 47. These are 4 consecutive odd numbers, and their average is also 44. How we can calculate the average? We will calculate the average by adding all these numbers. When we add all these numbers and divide it by the number 4, because there are 4 numbers, so we will get the 44 is their average. Try to calculate this number. Addition of the unit place: 7 plus 5, 12 plus 3, 15 plus 1, 16, 6 carry 1, 4 4 is 16 and 1 17, 176 upon 4, 4 4 is 16, 1 remainder and taken 6 on them, 4 4 is 16, that is average is 44, and these numbers are 41, 43, 45 and 47 are confirmed. So in this question we have asked to multiply A and D. A is 41 and D is 47. When we multiply this, 7 1 is 7, 7 4 is 28. At the unit place there is 0 because we are multiplying by the tens place. 4 1 is 4 and 4 4 is 16. And addition of these two numbers: 7, 8 4 12, 2 carry 1, 6 3 9, 1 9 2 7 is the correct answer. So option A, 1927 is the correct answer of this question. Okay, in this way we will stop here and see the next part in the next lecture. Thank you.